In a bustling village nestled between two mountains, there lived a young artisan named Lila. Known for her intricate glasswork, Lila spent her days shaping mirrors and windows that adorned the homes of her fellow villagers. Yet, despite her talent, Lila was never satisfied. Every morning, she would gaze into the mirror she'd crafted for herself, her eyes fixating on every flaw. If only I were as graceful as Alina, she thought, envying her neighbor's poise. Or as witty as Tomas, who always has the room in laughter. These thoughts consumed her, making her blind to her own gifts. One day, an elderly traveler passed through the village. Intrigued by Lila's craftsmanship, he asked her to create a mirror and a window unlike any she had ever made before. Intrigued, Lila accepted the challenge. The traveler returned after a week to inspect her work. Lila unveiled the mirror first, a flawless piece with a golden frame. "Look into this mirror," the traveler said, "and tell me what you see." "I see myself," Lila replied, her tone laced with dissatisfaction. The traveler then directed her to the window. It was grand, with panes of glass so clear they seemed to vanish, revealing the vibrant world outside. "And what do you see through the window?" "I see the mountains, the sunlit meadows, and the children playing in the square," Lila said, a smile breaking across her face. The traveler nodded. "Both the mirror and the window are made of the same glass, yet one reflects only what's in front of it, while the other opens your eyes to the beauty beyond. The difference lies in the silver layer behind the mirror, a thin coating of comparison that clouds your vision." Lila stood in silence, the traveler's words echoing in her mind. For so long she had been looking into the mirror, comparing herself to others, unable to see the vibrant world outside her own reflection. The traveler continued, "When you strip away the silver, you'll stop seeing yourself through the lens of comparison. Instead, you'll see the world, and your place in it, as it truly is." From that day forward, Lila began to craft windows with even greater passion, each piece symbolizing her newfound perspective. She stopped looking into her mirror for flaws and started looking out her window for inspiration. Lila learned that life wasn't about how she measured up to others, but about the joy she brought to the world through her unique gifts. And so, her work became a legacy of clarity and beauty, reminding all who looked through her windows to embrace their own light. This story is a gentle reminder. The way you see yourself can either limit or liberate you. Are you gazing into a mirror, trapped by comparison? Or are you looking out a window, embracing the beauty around and within you? Share your thoughts in the comments below. How will you strip away the silver and see the world and yourself differently? Let's learn some interesting words from this story. Artisan meaning, a skilled craftsperson. Example, the artisan created beautiful glasswork. Intricate meaning, detailed and complicated. Example, the mirror had an intricate design. Poise meaning, graceful and self-assured manner. Example, she envied Alina's natural poise. Flaw meaning, an imperfection or weakness. Example, she focused on every small flaw in her reflection. Traveler meaning, someone who journeys to different places. Example, the traveler shared wise words with Lila. Gaze meaning, to look steadily or intently. Example, Lila gazed out the window at the mountains. Perspective meaning, a way of looking at something. Example, the traveler helped Lila change her perspective. Symbolize meaning, to represent or stand for something. Example, the mirror symbolized comparison. Legacy meaning, something handed down or remembered. Example, her glasswork became a legacy for the village. Clarity meaning, clear understanding or transparency. Example, the window offered clarity to her vision. Subscribe to Fairy Tale Spell for more stories that inspire growth, mindfulness, and self-discovery. Let's create a world where everyone learns to celebrate their own light.